Okay, everybody, so tonight I'm going to be reviewing the Queen of the Passenger Seas. This right here I have is the Oasis of the Seas by Royal Caribbean, formerly the world's largest passenger-going ship. Recently, as of, I believe, April of 2018, surpassed by Symphony of the Seas. So Symphony comes in a little bit more passenger capability, more gross tonnage, so by all outside appearances you probably wouldn't be able to notice a difference except for the label on the bow. But it's, those are the numbers. So before I get started, I don't have all the specs on the Oasis of the Seas. I'm primarily going on what I see, so bear with me, enjoy, and I'm going to try and do as many detailed close-up shots as I can. So, it's primarily made of almost like a 3D printer plaster material. It's not a heavy metal, and it's definitely not a plastic. So it's got a little bit of texture to it. And the details are just exquisite. I mean, from all of the balcony suites to even, I don't know if you can tell, but along the body, the cabins, I want to say they kind of offset with this section right here, right there, and right there, where it kind of has like a little bit of ribbing to it, which appears on the real Oasis of the Seas. So you have your central park area right down there, all of your swimming pools, your smokestacks, even that very cool, I want to say it's like a carousel down there. I believe that's a golf course, I want to say like a miniature golf. And the famous, it's like an amphitheater at the back of the ship. So you'd have your pool right there, and all of your stadium seating right above. And on those corner ends right here, let me show you, like right here, is primarily walkways. So the passengers walking outside of the balconies could just go right around there. And those corners are rock climbing walls. So let me see if I can select this. Yeah, I'm pointing this corner right here is primarily a rock climbing wall. Oh, sorry about the camera shaking. I ain't got a tripod, so bear with me on that one. But it's just an overall detailed model. It doesn't look like it was thrown together in 10 minutes. It looks like it came out of a 3D printer, but it took its time coming out. It's almost like an architect engineer model. And the pipes right there are like a stainless steel aluminum quality, so get right behind. Okay, sorry about the shaking again. The only thing really missing is the Nassau Port of Registry, Bahamas, right on the back right there. But other than that, I mean, if you were to get technical, the smaller model isn't painted with the wood, like the wood decks. There's actually a model quite a bit bigger. I believe it's like a 1900, and that one is just like several $1,000s. This one only came in a little shy under 400, so it wasn't. I mean, it's a pretty penny, but it's for what you get. It's a very lovely model. Of course, you You got all your radar equipment up there. All your walkways, access ways. Speaking of access ways, right on the deck, you see there's the impression of a staircase going down right there. Right there. Right there. And right there. Now the camera probably can't pick it up too well, but yeah, those are like access stairways down into your helipad right on the front, right on the bow. So right under these like aqua blue, I want to say it's like an awning or awning covers, you have what looks like a picnic area, swimming pools. I mean, this surpasses my Carnival ship by a lot. So of course you have your specs on the bottom: Oasis of the Seas, Royal Caribbean 2009. Let me see. Yeah, it's just basic. I could zoom in, but it would take its time. You're more than welcome to always Google it. No, never a problem. But what's really cool is I noticed this a short while after I got it out of the package, is along the body, I'll call it the body for review's sake, portions of it, like for example right here, and right here, extends outwards from what I can see to follow the same like aesthetic line of the upper portion right there. So very, very cool. Overall, it's a really, and I mean that powder blue is just pretty. And just holding it, you really feel the size. It's not a heavy model. Not a heavy model at all. It doesn't take up that much room. It's quite narrow. Yeah, about the size of about the length of a ruler. Not too big. But for what you get, I highly recommend this model to the collector. So with that being, still looking forward to the Symphony of the Seas model to come out. And when it does, I want to do another review, do a size comparison. Who knows, it might be a couple of meters or inches longer. We'll just have to see. With that being, you guys take care. I'll just kind of do a end pan out right there. Very nice like that.